up at 1:45, but I was wondering if I could get in early, come in here. 1:45? Figure it never hurts to try. Okay. Sure, thank you. You want me to have a seat? Okay, thank you so much. On through.
How are we healing since?
Very good.
No problems.
I wanted this to be a solo journey today.
Okay. So the leap I did for you confirmed what the good doctor from Crown found on the biopsy.
Right.
But it also confirmed that it's not just in one spot; it's extensive. It's all over.
Is it all over just the cervix or any of the
All
other
over the
organs?
cervix.
All over the cervix.
No,
Okay.
we didn't. The only thing we removed is
Right.
part of the cervix.
Right.
We didn't do any.
Right. So it's all over the cervix.
The right thing to do, although you're young, is to remove the uterus.
Absolutely.
Which means, there is, you're giving up on having your own biologic child.
That is fine. You know my opinion on that, so.
I know, but please understand
Absolutely.
that life,
I know. My mom has more concerns about this than I do.
that life could bring changes.
Yeah.
And at 32, I know you're set now, but
Yes.
you could change your mind and you might regret.
I understand.
That
I understand.
regret is a real possibility, and
Sure.
there is really nothing. And that,
Sure.
when regret happens, that could throw someone into big depression.
Sure. I
especially
understand.
if you can't do anything about it.
I understand. Yes.
So, there's one other thing
Yes.
we need to tell you about,
Mm-hmm.
which is there's a small chance
Yeah.
that at the time of hysterectomy,
Mm-hmm.
unbeknownst to us,
Right.
we do a simple hysterectomy,
Mhm.
which is indicated based on what the pathology told us,
Right.
that there could be an unexpected discovery
Sure.
at when we remove all the uterus and give it to the pathologist.
Right.
Right now, we've removed a small cone,
Mm-hmm.
so we've cut a small wedge of the cervix, a
Right.
wedge, a V-shaped wedge, like
Yes.
if you have, a cheese pie,
Uh-huh.
and you take a wedge out of it,
Right.
we've removed a wedge.
Right.
When we remove the whole thing, and they look at it,
Mm-hmm.
they may found in a different area that there could be a focus of cancer.
Sure.
If that were to be the case,
Mhm.
unexpectedly, 1%, 1 in 100 chance
Right.
in a situation like this, then you will need additional radiation after the hysterectomy.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
To make sure that if any of those cancer cells have spread outside
Right.
and cannot be detected now,
Right. Right.
that they are hit with radiation.
Right.
Okay?
Mhm.
1 in 100 chance. So
Right.
that's also something you need to understand
Right.
before we do the hysterectomy, that
Mhm.
after the hysterectomy there could be a revelation
Okay.
on the entire specimen that
Right.
there is still a focus. See, when you had that biopsy, we said we need to do a bigger biopsy.
Right. Right. Keeps getting more and more
Right.
area.
So
Yeah.
now the next bigger biopsy
Mm-hmm.
is going to be removing the whole uterus.
Sure. Sure.
But if you are afraid of regretting the big decision, we can take now a slightly bigger biopsy. And we can say, people can lose the whole cervix
Right.
and still be able to get pregnant.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure.
And then they will have a stitch around the cervix to reinforce it for the pregnancy.
Right. Right.
All right?
Yeah.
So those are the 2 or 3 options that you have.
My mind is still made up.
So you want to do the history.
Yeah. I just, just because of my health and my body and my way of thinking, I'm not a regretter. In terms of my health is number one. So in terms of just the fact that knowing, like you said, that even if you wait, I don't want to wait and take a chance because I'm pretty much all the ducks are in a row for something to progress and get worse.
You've had in the past. So removing the uterus and the cervix should not affect
Okay.
sexual function.
Okay.
It should not affect desire.
Okay.
And should not affect any of that because the vagina will not be altered.
I heard it gets better. after hysterectomy sometimes.
Yes, because you'll have no more period.
That's a good thing.
And so, okay?
Yeah.
So now I think we can talk about the operation itself.
Okay. What's your name?
Ken.
Hi, Jamie. Nice to meet you. This is silent buddy over here.
So, Jamie. So we're gonna tell you some scary things
Oh,
now.
good. Let's see.
See how
What do you
much
got?
we can scare you.
Oh, my goodness.
So I, Jamie, Paul, you give me permission to do a laparoscopically assisted vaginal
Oh, it's vaginal. Okay.
hysterectomy. So it's mostly laparoscopic.
Okay.
But we remove everything from the vagina,
Okay.
which is a natural.
Can you just do real quick what's going to be removed? So it's cervix. I'm sorry if you already said it. Cervix, uterus.
So this is the uterus.
Okay.
That's the cervix. That's the vagina. These are your ovaries.
Okay.
We make a cut here.
Okay.
A cut here. We detach the attachments of the cervix here.
Okay.
Right here, there are some important structures, like the ureter that brings urine down from the kidneys to the bladder.
Okay.
So we have to be careful. So that's one of the risks. Injury, because the bladder is here. Injury to the bowel,
Okay.
to the bladder, and to the ureters. I'm going to put that in
Okay.
the consent. And once we detach the uterus from here and from here,
Mhm.
we make a cut here, and we detach the cervix from the top of the vagina.
Okay.
And then we pull everything out,
Okay.
and we close the top of the vagina. We stitch it back.
Fantastic.
Okay?
Mhm.
Your ovaries will stay high and dry. We'll
Okay.
continue making hormones,
Okay.
and that will be it.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Good deal.
You go home same day or the next day.
Oh, really?
That's basically it. So
Okay.
it's what is commonly referred to as partial
Okay,
hysterectomy because it does not involve removal of
Ovaries.
So
Okay.
ovaries is where the female hormone estrogen
Right.
comes from. Laparoscopically assisted vaginal hysterectomy with ovarian conservation. All right, here are the scary things.
Oh. Yes.
Infection,
Yes.
bleeding,
Mm-hmm.
blood transfusion,
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for death. So that's my favorite.
injury
Uh-huh.
to bowel, bladder, ureters, and need for open surgery to fix damage. So if we injure something,
Yeah.
it's our responsibility, but it becomes more involved. Surgery to
Okay.
fix damage and or complete the procedure. Sometimes for technical difficulties
Mhm.
necessitate,
Sure.
open surgery, a bikini cut,
Right.
complete procedure. Now, so those are the technical issues. Now,
Yeah.
there is also other things that you know about.
Yeah.
Um, no further childbearing after hysterectomy and small risk of unexpected cancer in specimen requiring radiation.
And you think it's small?
Less than 1%.
Oh.
All of those things.
Okay.
Whether injury to bowel, bladder, ureters, need for open surgery, we're talking less than 1%.
Gotcha.
Okay? So no further childbearing. Any questions?
No.
Today is 4/4/20.
You didn't list death. That's good.
Death is listed here.
Oh, okay.
But that,
You could tell this is my first rodeo.
but the anesthesia doctors,
Yeah.
when you see them, they will probably mention death.
Oh, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Gee. So you said just about like a day? Well, will it depend upon when I wake up, if I'll need to stay the night, or
We will keep you for the, usually it's
usually about it, like one night maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Maisha, you're saying good afternoon, you're rushing it. I know it's Friday, but gotta work a little longer today. Listen, I need a spot for an laparoscopically assisted vaginal hysterectomy for May, second half in May. LAVH. East Midlands.
Yeah.
Okay.
With everything.
Oh, isn't that nice? May 13th, that would be 5 weeks from now.
That's
Maybe
it.
that's,
Is that the soonest? That's okay.
no, that's too soon. Can we do a little later than May 13th? No, May 27th, I think, would work. Let me just check, make sure I am here that day. Oh, I have a case already. Okay, so I must be on here. Okay. I want to be fresh, early, first case in the morning for Miss Kel.
Oh, thank you.
Huh? June 3rd, okay with you?
That's the earliest?
Yeah.
Okay.
What day is of the week is that? It's
So-
a Tuesday morning at 7:30? Great, we'll take it. Okay? It's just a week
It's like
difference.
ordering Chinese.
MR number is 390-0742. 42. 3900742. I'll get you the paperwork later. Thanks. Bye.
Thank
Okay, so
you.
you got a date,
All right.
and we got a plan.
Are
and,
you, you're not performing it, are you?
I am doing
Oh,
it.
you
I
are?
am doing
Oh, I'm so happy.
it. Unless you want somebody else.
No.
This and that.
So I got a little bit of time.
There is one more form I need you to sign,
Okay.
which is basically required by the state of Massachusetts,
Okay.
which says, you know, kind of the obvious that if you have hysterectomy, you
Mhm.
can no longer have kids. This one, let me just-
Am I doing all the like blood work and
yes,
stuff
she
today?
will. Maisha, who I just
Oh, okay,
called,
good.
will be in touch with
So I
all the
won't
details.
see you pretty much until June
Until the day
2nd.
of surgery, unless,
Okay.
of course, you need
Okay.
to. Acknowledgement that hysterectomy information has been given. Today is 4/4/2014, and it says, federal regulation. I have read, a medical person explained to me, I understand that if I have a hysterectomy, I cannot become pregnant or bear children. Hysterectomy is permanent, cannot be reversed. So
Mhm.
this has historic significance, requirement by Massachusetts Commonwealth, because before the civil rights era,
Yeah.
women of color were sterilized by hysterectomy
I know.
against their will, so
That's
it's
something.
very important
Isn't that something?
to know that.
What happens to my organs after you, I mean, you're gonna take them to get tested? I mean, like the cervix to get tested, obviously.
Yes.
But what else happens to them from that point?
Good question.
Curious.
They basically stay in the pathology department.
Okay.
I think for a number of years,
Okay.
like archive,
Yeah.
and then eventually, once a number of years pass, they incinerate them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do they last that long? Like for years?
Yeah, in formalin.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they like preserve them
They
in a jar
preserve
or
them in a
something?
jar in a formalin for a number of years,
Yeah.
just in case there is a question about
Sure.
the diagnosis or something comes up.
Fascinating.
And then eventually, within, I think,
Get rid of
7 years or so, if nothing,
Yeah.
is reclaimed,
Yeah.
then basically incinerate.
So then last question, after, as you said, for the possibility that after everything's taken out, if there is further would they be precancerous on other things?
If
or-
pre-cancer, you're done. Only if there
Okay.
is cancer.
What, and you said it's 0.1%, so you
It's
think
1% or less.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
However,
Fascinating.
what you need to do,
Yeah.
usually women who have, say, hysterectomy for other reasons,
Yeah.
fibroids, bleeding, etc.,
Right.
they no longer need pap smears. In your
Okay.
case, we need to continue doing annual
Okay.
pap smears for a few years
Sure.
until we make sure you've had 3 or 4 normal pap smears,
Okay.
and then you're done.
Got you.
Yeah.
A lot of problems over
Good.
the years.
Well,
So-
let us move on with it early June,
Okay,
and until then, if any questions,
Fantastic.
call me.
I'm glad you're doing it. That's
Very
great.
good. No problem.
Thank you.